What's up, guys? My name is Jerry, and today we're going to be looking at 5 NBA players who have proved that they are too good for the Summer League, and we're going to jump right into the video. Now, the first player we're going to be looking at that is too good to be playing in the Summer League is Josh Giddey from the Oklahoma City Thunder, and there's a couple of reasons to why I feel like that. Reason number one is that he's coming off a fantastic rookie season, a season where he made second team all-rookie, and if not for a season-ending injury, I think he could have easily made first team all-rookie. And then reason number two, he passes the eye test with flying colors. While watching him in the Summer League, it's very evident that he's just a lot better than most of the Summer League competition, and he just has that ability to take over a ball game in multiple ways. He can do it with his scoring, he can do it with his playmaking, or he can do it with his rebounding. And then he's also putting up some pretty solid numbers, averaging 14 points per game to go along with 4 rebounds and 8 assists. And if he was to stop playing Summer League today, I don't think it would hinder his NBA career at all, but I do think it's still important for him to play Summer League because he's getting in reps with number 2 pick Chet Holmgren, and that's so important for the Oklahoma City Thunder right now, as both of these guys are 2 major building blocks of their future. So it's really good for them to get some reps in early and build that chemistry. And then also, Josh Giddey is still super young. He's actually younger than Chet Holmgren, so it's always a good thing to get him in some extra reps, and the Summer League is the best place to do that for young players. But I still feel like Josh Giddey is way too good to play in the Summer League. And the next player we're going to be looking at is Paolo Banchero from the Orlando Magic. Now, Paolo Banchero was the number 1 pick in this year's draft, and with that selection, it had a lot of people speculating on why the Orlando Magic decided to take that pick. And I think Paolo Banchero, his main goal for this summer was to show why he was the number 1 pick in this draft, and that's exactly what he's been doing. And the first thing I noticed from Paolo is that he's way too big and way too physical for this level of competition. He stands at 6'10", and he's a lean 250 pounds. And then also, he's been showcasing exactly what he's been drafted for, that he's going to be a dominant 3-level scorer in this league. So far in the Summer League, through 2 games, we've seen him score from the 3-point line, score in the mid-range, we've seen him score in the post, and we've also seen him get to the rim. And also, something that the Orlando Magic should love to see is that he's also a great playmaker. And looking at his numbers so far, he's been filling up the stat sheet. He's averaging 20 points per game to go along with 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and then also he's doing it on the defensive side of the ball, averaging an impressive 2.5 steals per game to go along with 1 block. So he's been dominating the Summer League so far, and I could say that he's shown me enough, and I don't think he needs to play any more Summer League basketball for the rest of this summer. And I think they should start to look building that chemistry with Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter, and Paolo Banchero. And the next player we're going to be looking at is Moody for the Golden State Warriors. Now, the Golden State Warriors have only played 2 games so far in the Summer League, and Moody has only suited up for 1 of them. And in that 1 game, I feel like he's shown enough that he does not need to play Summer League anymore. In that game, he decided to come out and drop 34 points, and what made it so impressive is that he did it so efficiently. It only took him 13 shots to get to 34 points, and watching him in that game, he just showed the ability to score from all 3 levels. He took great high percentage shots, and then he just took what the defense gave him, capitalizing on their mistakes. And it was very evident that he was a lot more mature than most of the Summer League competition out there. And we got to remember that Moody was a lottery pick. He was taken with the 14th overall pick by the Golden State Warriors, but I think his situation was a little weird. Even though the Golden State Warriors had 2 down years due to injuries, the year that Moody got drafted, all their players were coming back healthy, so it was kind of hard for him to find consistent minutes. But I would say he still got good experience from that season. He played sometimes, even in the playoffs and the Western Conference Finals, he was able to see the court, and we see that experience paying off in the summer league. And I think the only reason he's going to continue to play is to get some reps with Jonathan Kuminga and James Wiseman, because as of right now, these guys are the future of the Golden State Warriors. And the next player we're going to be looking at is Cam Thomas from the Brooklyn Nets. Now, Cam Thomas is already a Summer League legend. In 2021, he won the Summer League MVP, and he proved to be one of the biggest steals in the 2021 NBA draft. He was selected with the 27th overall pick by the Brooklyn Nets, and he's just one of those guys that his scoring prowess is just too much for Summer League competition, and most of the guys out there cannot handle him. So far through 2 games, he's averaging 28 points and 5 assists, and he can just score the basketball from everywhere. He can score from the 3-point line, the mid-range, he can get to the rim, and then he's one of those guys that's so hard to guard because he can operate off the bounce, and then he can also operate without the ball in his hands. And Cam Thomas, is obvious that the Summer League is beneath him right now. He's on his way to winning back-to-back MVPs, which will be crazy, and I would not be mad if the Brooklyn Nets decided to sit him for the rest of the Summer League. Now, the last player we're going to be looking at is Quenten Grimes from the New York Knicks, and he's another Summer League player with a lot of NBA experience. Last season for the Knicks, he was a really bright spot for them in a very disappointing season. He played just over 17 minutes per game, and he was able to bury 38% of his three-pointers, and he's carried that experience over to this year's Summer League. So far, he's averaging 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists, and it just seems like his scoring prowess is just too much for the Summer League defenses to handle. He's another guy that can score at all 3 levels, and he's just a knockdown 3-point shooter. And then also we see him making some vast improvements in his game as he's able to do it off the dribble, and then he's also starting to set up other guys, and he's looking like a really solid point guard for the New York Knicks. Now, I believe he won't be sitting for the rest of the Summer League because Derrick Rose is expected to be traded, and with Derrick Rose, a guard, leaving is going to open up more minutes for Quenten Grimes, and I think the New York Knicks want him to get as many reps as possible before taking a bigger role within the team. So there you have it, 5 guys who I feel like could stop playing Summer League basketball right now, and their NBA careers will be just fine. We have Paolo Banchero, Josh Giddey, Moody, Cam Thomas, and Quenten Grimes. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below any other players you think who don't need to be playing Summer League right now, or comment if you think some of these guys should stay in the Summer League. Let me know down in the comments, and then subscribe for more weekly content. We do this all the time, man, and that's curtains.